Good day, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Badmos. If this is your first time, please do not forget to like and subscribe. So, in this video, which will be the concluding part of this series, is what we try to do in this video is to try to get the try to retrieve the email from the inbox that we've just sent. So let's get right into it. So what we've done essentially is been able to fill up this place, and the next thing we need to do is now retrieve the email from the inbox, which should look something like this. It should look something like this. Yes. So in order to know that we've gotten the email, we are first going to verify the subject, which I will copy right now, and we will now get into the process of doing all of that. So now that we finished this, let me add some comments here. Yes, this method helps us to retrieve links from email, tokens or links from email, from an email. So we can do that, and we can easily just add this to it. Let me just add something here. No, sorry. Let me add this. That's okay. Fill the sign up page. Now the next thing that I want to do is extract the email. So we can extract the email here. Now, so the first thing is we can instantiate the criteria. Let me just call this one criteria. We can instantiate the criteria that we imported, and doing this search criteria. So it has been instantiated. It means we can use the properties in it right now. So we can comment, I can continue this way and say sent to, because we need the sent to what's it called? We need the sent to property, and we can assign that to the email address, right? So it means we need what that means is that we want to get the content sent to this particular email address that we have created. So we can create another variable. Let's call this one email content. Let's call it email content, and we can assign the mail key that we created, because that one now has the ability to get what we need. We need. So we can say mail key dot messages. Then what should you do? You should get those messages, not create another one. So we would now do this way. So the server ID is the first parameter that it takes, just like every other one of it that we've seen. You know, when it gets to Cypress, we first put in the server ID. Then after that, we also put in the criteria. So with this done, we've already established what we need. So the next thing we need to first do is, let's first verify that whatever it has established, whatever connection it has established, if it is actually seeing the email. So we can say the email content was the subject. Let's assert it. You know, we don't need to bring expect, because Cypress has its own way of assertion, so we can use Cypress' own way. But it doesn't mean that you cannot continue. You can, if you decide to use expect, like you shouldn't use it, you can use that as well. So with the thing I copied the other time, so we can assert that the email subject is the same as this. So if it is the same, then let us get the sign up link out of it. So the first thing that I want to do in order to get the sign up link out of it is get the email text body. You understand? And we'll pass it as an HTML using Beautiful Soup. So let's say this is the mail. I want to get the mail. Let's call that variable mail. So we call in Beautiful Soup, where we'll get the email content, the text of the email content, and the body property, right? That's what we need. Like the content of that particular email, that's what's called body, in the email terminology. So we have HTML, then we have the HTML parser. So with that done, we can get the sign up link. Let's just call this one confirm sign up link, right? It should be equal to what? It should be equal to the mail. So it finds all. It finds all tags, all A tags, because inside the A tags is where you mostly find the href that you need. And for the href, find out that make sure that href is true. So for the one that it finds, you understand, you can actually just log this on your console and see the number of HTML that it finds. I mean the A tag that it finds that has an href. So you look at the one that you want, where it is in the position of the list that it returns. So for this example, like I said, the only link inside here, if we inspect it, you see that it's an A tag. The only link inside here, you see is an A tag, is this. So which means it will be the first one on the list, right? So being that it is the first one on the list, so it's going to get an index 0, right? And what we want out of it is not the whole A tag. We don't want the whole content of the A tag. We just want the href. Okay? So this already gives us the sign up link. And what we can do next is just go and visit that sign up link, and we are done. And the command to go visit is the go to command, and we'll put the confirm sign up link there. And with this, we should be able to get a success as well. So let us test this and see. Yes, we have a problem here. What's the error? So what's the error? Email content gets avoided the criteria. So what happens to the criteria? So couldn't get the criteria. Oh, I made a mistake. The search criteria shouldn't stand like this. It is a class on its own. So that should have that there. So I guess this will fix the problem. I didn't see that. So let's run this again and see. Yeah, there you go. So that fixes it for us. So let me just quickly, in case, because that thing is too fast, let's just see that it actually got to that page. So I'm going to add a sleep to it, but this is the bad practice. Don't add a sleep to it. I'm just using it as a form of troubleshoot to let you see that it actually got to the end of the script. So 5 seconds is too much. Let's just do 2 seconds. So you see that the page got there where it's supposed to get to. Now, what I like to do, I've mentioned this before in one of my videos, that I like to do it in real time, so you can see that even me that I'm doing it, I get to make mistakes at times, and it is okay to make mistakes. But the most important part is when you make this mistake, do you know how to correct it? Do you know how to debug it? So now that we've been able to get here, let me remove this so you remember that it's a bad practice to always add time to your script. So now that we've gotten to the end of it, thank you for joining me on this journey, and it's been a privilege to be able to make these videos for you. So when I come up with new videos that I want to record, please, you would know that by enabling your notification bell. So please enable the notification bell on my channel so you will know when I'm dropping new videos on another tool for automation. We still have a lot to cover. There are still many tools I have not talked about, like WebDriver IO, robot framework, and also I'm looking into how to make that video, but I have not decided which route I'll take. I'm talking about videos concerning Flutter web applications. Let's not really talk about that here because all we want to focus on here is about Mailosaur, which we have been able to do successfully. So I will be seeing you next time when I start another playlist. Bye bye.